Welcome to another episode of Inside Stuff with me, Martins Oloja. On Inside Stuff with me, Martins Oloja, this week, I would like to talk about who we cry when our leaders die. It appears a very strange topic. It is not strange. It is because of what is happening in the country. And our leaders appear insensitive. Our leaders behave as if they do not understand the times we are living in. That citizens are groaning. Inflation is running very high. There is no mass transit system. They don't care. Some of our leaders are even making jest of the poor. They say, those who would like the poor to breathe, say hi. They just make jest of the people, even in parliament, of representatives of the people. Schools are breaking down. Parents are finding it difficult to pay school fees. Hospitals are not being equipped. That is why even our leaders are sending their children to schools abroad. They also rush abroad for medical examination and treatment. They don't stay here, they don't care. And they make the money from here, they don't care about the poor. Where is that commercial capital like we have in Lagos that does not have a wonderful integrated mass transit system? Where is the capital city like we have in Abuja that does not have an integrated mass transit system? Where is the capital that does not have, we have in Port Harcourt, that does not have a mass transit system? It's strange and unimaginable that our leaders just behave anyhow. We ask them to cut down the cost of governance. They appear to be creating more agencies to increase the cost of governance. They don't care. But at this time, those of us who are old enough to remember know that when there was a country, when there was regionalism, when we were practicing even regional government in the democracy, some of our regions had good leaders. We had a good leader in the north. We remember those who are young, let them read about the late Sir Ahmadu Bello, the Sardana of Sokoto, who was the leader of the northern region. They should also read about the leaders in other regions, such as the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo. It's surprising that many people do not want to be remembered like that. That is why we want to ask why they do not think of people who will cry when they die. You know, this topic is not original to me. It's original to one Robin Sharma, who wrote a classic that I quoted from last week. Who will die? Or who will cry when you die? Who will cry when you die? Robin Sharma. You know, he wrote so many good books like this on the behavior of human beings, on what we should reflect on from time to time. He quoted in that book that I quoted from, he said, when you die, when you were born, you cried. Why the world rejoiced? He said, then live your life in such a way that when you die, the world cries. When you were born, you cried while the world rejoiced. You know, in the traditional sense, until the child, a new baby cries, nobody will rejoice. The child will cry and the world will rejoice. But he says that we should live our life in such a way that when we die, the world will cry while we rejoice. This is the riddle. Our leaders should, as a matter of fact, continue to build institutions, continue to behave, continue to act, either in parliament or in the executive arm or in the judiciary in such a way that people will miss them. As those of us in Southwest have missed the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo. He built the University of Ife as a regional university to enhance agriculture and tropical medicine in Southwest. Today, the University of Ife, Obafemi Awolowo University as it is called now, was not built by the federal government. It was built by a regional government that he led. That was a leader. We still remember him. But you see so many people, so many leaders, so many dealers in Southwest today who parade themselves as leaders. They don his cap, but they don't behave like him. There is nothing we can cry about when they die. So I want to take advantage of this commentary to appeal to our leaders to reflect on people who will cry when they die. Because the way they are behaving, they are spending money anyhow. They are talking about job racketeering even in a Federal Character Commission that is supposed to enhance job placement opportunity and to ensure that there is equity in job placement in Nigeria. We hear about how even our leaders are announcing in the hallowed chambers of our parliament the money that they were supposed to use to enjoy their leave of absence for a few weeks. They do not care about the poor. They do not care about implications of poverty. They do not care about the industries that are dying. They just want to enjoy themselves. Therefore, who will cry when they die? Who will cry when you die? Who will cry when I die? Who will cry when you die? I want you to reflect on this and continue, therefore, to plan about how to pursue public good. Until next time, I remain Martins Oloja.